And now...
Nice job, Spore.
Okay. Oh, good. The wind's already in the right direction. How about that?
Can I do my little spiel then?
Go for it.
Hello all, welcome to the Hellfire Comms Zeldathon from the 12th to around the 26th/27th of August. We will be playing an assortment of Zelda games to raise money for Child's Play, which is a charity which purchases toys and games for children stuck in hospital who probably won't be released for a long time, if at all, due to illnesses. So if you have anything to spare, please click the donation link below, literally click the link below, then click the button on the Pishin widget, enter a name and the amount you wish to donate, and finalise stuff on PayPal. While you're finalising, you can leave us a note to read out on the stream, and we have a few incentives for this game. Let me just bring them up. Our current daily total is at 321, and these are the incentives. If we reach $400 overall for Wind Waker, you'll get a complete run of the Savage Labyrinth. 450 will see us getting the Hurricane Spin. 500 will get the Hero's Charm, and 600 for the Magic Armor. Now, in terms of overall donation incentives, if we get 5,000 overall, we will play Zelda's Adventure, the third game in the CDI Unholy Triforce trilogy, and our main goal of 7,000 will get you freshly picked Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land, which I shall play. So there you go.
So sailing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still more interesting than flying in Skyward Sword.
Yep.
Because at least there's stuff here. Skyward Sword, you just run into an enemy every once in a while and that was it.
Ah yes. We are also running a donation war to name Link in Minish Cap. So far, let me just bring up my notes. The choices are Pleb with $14 and Porygon with 5. So for example, if you donated 15 and put in a new name, that would be the winner. I would say the closing time is end of the game, end of Wind Waker.
Alright.
Yep. So you've got until then to put in your choice. And obviously you'll have to leave us a note when you're donating with the name you want. Oh, I'm listening to the orchestrated Wind Waker soundtrack, you know, from the symphony, and the sailing theme just came on.
Nice. It's too bad there's no music right now.
Mm-hmm. Again with the Klingons. Oh, I'm sorry I'm so mush-mouthed today, Jesus Christ.
Well, you've had a rough couple of days, I imagine.
The worst is not... The worst is yet to come, rather, see? It's that shit right there. Let me just take a swig or two.
You say that the reason there wasn't much in the sky was because there's a lot on the surface, but there wasn't.
Yeah, there really wasn't.
There's no exploration on the surface because everything is disconnected.
If I have a Wii U, by the time Wind Waker HD comes out, I'll give it a shot. Oh, I'll just give it a shot when I get a Wii U. He's not wearing his hero clothes because this is New Game Plus where you wear the pajamas.
The hero's clothes are invisible, I think, is the thing.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really make sense because then that implies that when he does have the hero's clothes, he's just wearing his pajamas underneath them.
We're flapping the sail because this is a technique to get some speed boost.
You go a little bit faster this way.
Hey.
We were too slow.
This was originally going to be an area where you go into a dungeon, but the development was rushed, so they thought, fuck it. How do you donate for a name in Minish Cap? What you have to do is, when you're donating, click leave seller a note or some variation thereof, you'll find it. And then put, like, Minish Cap, and then, like, I want to name Link, whatever. And there you go. You will have to donate at least 15 at the moment to beat the current high score.
Keep in mind that you can donate for a name and then have someone else donate, not like force them to, but someone else can donate for the same name and add to the total.
Uh-huh.
The thing with the missing dungeon, Nintendo said that they wouldn't put them back in Wind Waker HD because the dungeons have been used in Zelda games since then.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder which dungeons were they in, which games were they in.
That's a good point. Well, you know what? Make new dungeons then.
That's right, we've got to travel back to Windfall first.
The orchestrated version of the credits theme.
For this game, I imagine?
Yes, yes indeed. I use Sony Vegas to edit my videos.
Same here, although I have much less to work on than Tom does, since I don't do commentary for my videos.
Yes, Link will still be named Gaddon when we do Ages and Seasons. All the donation incentives for that will stick, so don't worry, your money will go towards a good cause and it will be used properly when we get to those games. I'm sorry, I'm like fucking up royally today.
Okay, someone asked if I was going to get the heart piece here. If someone could point out how to get it, I'd gladly get it. Because I don't know if I can get it. It might require hookshot.
I'm not actually tired in the slightest, I'm just, the brain ain't connecting with the mouth properly, if you get what I'm saying. Go to the Spiral Hill.
Where is that? Okay, well, King of Redlands needs to talk to me anyway.
To get a heart piece on Greatfish Isle, you play the Song of Healing to Nicolas Cage. Oh, for God's sake. You must shut off your GameCube without saving.
That's a good point, I haven't done that yet. Let's just save here.
I just said we're going to redo the Oracle games. They'll be at the end of the marathon.
Okay, well, let's just head back to Windfall then.
Yeah, we're kind of wasting time here. Go up the Spiral Hill and set the wind northwest.
I'm already headed back to Windfall. The wind was already northwest anyway.
We had like massive technical difficulties when it came to the Oracle games. There was a storm blowing through Bexy's area at the time, and it just destroyed his internet.
Appropriate since we're in a permanent storm now in the game.
Yeah.
They take the regular sailing theme and kind of remix it a bit for this, and I really like it.
Ooh, we have a $15 donation from Chris. Let me just go ahead and add that. And a $20 donation from Devil Fox. One second, if you please. Okay, so I just kind of goofed there. It's all good now. And Chris wants us to name Lincoln Minish Cap Gaben.
Alright.
Thank you for your donations. We are now at 356. 44 more, and we will reach our first incentive challenge for the day. We'll deal with Skyward Sword and other games in terms of like file name when we get close to them.
Yeah. To leave a note on your donation, just click the thing that comes up when you're on the PayPal page. It says leave a note to seller.
There you go. And Smash Bros. Brawl soundtrack is 8.5 hours long.
A lot of music in it.
Which Zelda is my least favourite? Probably Phantom Hourglass. I'm only covering ones I've played, so... I know, right? It's stealth, yet it's timed. Fuck that noise.
What's that?
Temple of the Sea King. Or Ocean King, I guess.
Which is that in?
Phantom Hourglass.
Oh, okay. This is basically an any percent.
How do you record Skype calls? Have both people in the call use Audacity, which is something it took us 9 months to figure out, among other problems.
There are programs that let you record Skype calls directly, but they also get any call distortions that come through, especially if the call drops, so that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Will we be visiting all items?
Yes.
Do items have visitation hours?
Well, you gotta visit them, especially around Christmas. They get lonely. Like, what's up, Spinner? You never get used. Bye. Okay, you want the donation totals and incentives? Very good. Let me just bring it up. Our total overall is 4,161, and we are at 59% of our 7,000 goal. Our daily total is 356, which I should probably just copy so I don't forget. And our incentives for Wind Waker are 400 for a complete run of the Savage Labyrinth, 450 for the Hurricane Spin, 500 for Hero's Charm, and 600 for Magic Armor. And we're currently doing a bidding war for a Minish Cap, and let me just bring up my notes for that. Gaben is in the lead with 15, followed by 14 for Pleb and 5 for Porygon. This is for the file name, by the way.
I'm gonna need you to take down the password here in a second
Got it.
to make sure I remember it.
It is basically neighbours love you.
I think it prevents you from taking damage, but takes up your magic instead.
But combine it with the double magic meter, and you're laughing really.
I liked the Magic Armor in Twilight Princess, because if you had a lot of rupees, and you had the Super Spin Attack, which does extra damage at full health,
Yeah.
one of the last attack upgrades that you get in that.
Well, yeah, it's the last one.
Yeah, it wrecks Sand.
Yeah. It's kind of funny though, they had to invent a way to use up all these useless rupees.
Twilight Princess is a game where you don't use your money physically at all. And sadly, it's a long time before you get a wallet upgrade in that as well. Does Tetra just have a soundboard that she can just activate jingles whenever she wants?
Apparently. She also favours Duke Nukem. Balls, balls, balls of steel. What do you expect? None of these characters fucking talk.
Today's password is Schooner.
Is that SC? Oh, I can just look on the screen.
Yeah. I should be able to remember that, seeing as
Oh
it's,
shit, Rogue H.
it's the same password that I had in the second practice run.
I did like the combat upgrades in Twilight Princess actually, but the problem with making them optional is that none of the enemies are designed around them. So you can fight a Darknut normally, and you shouldn't be able to fight Darknuts normally.
The only required one was the finish.
We have a couple more donations. Let me just add these. $6.66 from Dex Monicus. Fuckity fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button. So 356.65 plus $6.66 plus $5 from Devil Fox. Star Wars 2, The Wrath of Tetra. Also, put this towards Pleb as a Minish Cap file name. That puts Pleb at $20.06. It's in the lead, folks.
Alright.
I've never even heard of the Swordsman's Scroll in Phantom Hourglass.
Today's password is Schooner.
Can you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
If you like, you can go in Tetra's room. There's nothing here.
You should show it off anyway.
Well, I did. There's nothing there.
There's pictures you can show off, mate.
Yeah.
If you look carefully, you can see what is either Tetra's mother or Impa. Oh, the scroll is basically the hurricane spin. Interesting.
Picture of the Triforce out on the sea.
Yeah.
That couldn't possibly be important. The legendary hero. And the picture that Tom was talking about. Reminds me of a character from Avatar, actually. The animation style for... Well, I say animation style. The drawing style for it reminds me of Avatar.
Mm-hmm. Realistically, I'd say that would have to be a version of Impa, because I don't really recall Zelda ever having a mother. When it makes you dizzy here as well, the hurricane spin.
Yeah.
Must I leave a note for what I want to name Link in Minish Cap? Yes. So just click leave note to seller, I believe. The hero spirit in Twilight Princess is cool, especially when it's revealed to be a certain character from a previous game.
Although that wasn't revealed in the game.
No, it was revealed in Hyrule History.
Any bets for getting this the first time?
Do it and I'll put in $10.
Alright, you heard it, folks.
Don't try and cheat me, I'm watching. Interesting way of doing this.
And first time.
I want to see this.
I didn't think I was going to make that last jump.
Oh, you jammy git! Fine, I'm a man of my word.
That's another 10 in the bitch inbox. We got bombs!
Okay, there we go.
So now that you've lost the bet, are you rather salty, Tom?
Not really, because we just got a another donation or two. Let me have a read.
I think a few people said they would donate if I got it first time.
Let's see, $50 from Pierre.
Very nice.
Plus 50. And plus 10 from me. Which puts us at 428.
That means I'm doing the labyrinth.
Yep, Savage Labyrinth.
And we're 3.5 hours in?
Yep.
Not bad, not bad.
You can check whether we've earned enough for Zelda's Adventure yourself, because when you click on the donations, like, it shows the widget.
Which has the total for the entire marathon so far.
Yep, which is 4,233.
Very nice, very nice.
More than making up for yesterday so far. But don't worry folks, you will see the Oracle's games. We are in fact extending the marathon by a day or two.
Possibly more if we reach the game incentives for Zelda's Adventure and the Rosy Rupee Land.
Yep. Yes, I left a comment. Damn you, Spa. I am actually looking forward to Pokemon X.
It's not Digi that'll be playing the CDI game, it's just Dark and Razor.
Drazer. Digi is playing Minish Cap and Twilight Princess.
And those will be the next 2 days on stream, I think.
Yes, indeed. And then it's me with Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. And then it's you with Skyward Sword.
Oh boy.
That's easy, mate.
I know, but at least it'll be on a weekend. I can take my time playing that.
Any more video game marathons in mind? Yes, but I shan't be saying a word until we're done with this one. Digi! By which I mean he's here, so say hello.
Hi, Digi. I had to check the chat, and since I've added the new skin color for Twitch, purple and dark blue names don't work very well.
Yeah.
So I had to like try really hard to read it. Also, I keep having to resize my chat because it gets a scroll bar on the bottom, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
You missed the first couple of dungeons, Cat, but we still got quite a lot of game to go.
Yep.
Oh look, there's the Cyclone. Too bad I can't do anything about that yet.
We have a 41-cent donation from Vodka Haze.
Thank you, Vodka.
More money for the children. Make it go towards pickles. Well, okay, mate, but I doubt you're gonna make it to the file name with that.
Unless the $5 for pickles from last night is for Minish Cap. We never really got confirmation on that.
We only really started taking them today, didn't we?
No, we started last night. Well, today,
No,
your time.
That was for Wind Waker, mate.
Yeah, that's what I meant, for Wind Waker. We weren't sure about that. Because when Vodka left that, he didn't say which game it was for.
Yes, my full name is Tom Stevens.
His middle name is Hellfire.
It's actually Christopher. I give that one for free. Sorry folks, chat is moving a bit fast. I will endeavour to read all your comments. Hopefully without mixing up words and inserting wrong ones. Do I have a favourite Twilight Princess boss? Star-Lord is pretty cool.
Which one is that?
I think that's his name. It's the Arbiter's Ground boss.
I'm not a big fan of that one, because I just don't like the spinner that much.
Hey Tom, want to enlighten the people? Sorry. Hey Tom, want to enlighten the people at what we named Link? We named Link Bitch, okay? Bitch, the hero of wins. You know what's funny? We have 470 people here, roughly that, and I haven't seen a single bot.
Well,
You should be glad.
no, I want to donate something. I don't want to just, like, say that I'll donate one for every bot and then there not be any bots.
I think you'll get your chance during Skyward Sword, Moon.
How about this? If there's no bots, I'll put in 25 anyway.
What a man. What a guy. I'm trying to think what I've donated so far. I started with 5. Then I think I did 25 during the CDI games. 20 during this one.
So you put in quite a bit.
Not as much as other people, but I guess I'll have to do an entomathon next month. Right now we've got a more important marathon to deal with. John, I answered you earlier, mate. The Oracle games couldn't be streamed due to technical difficulties. We'll be doing them at the end of the marathon. Yeah, by the way, I know the trick to identifying bots. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It should be there. It should say, like, note or something, then you can click on it. It'll be above average, but that won't get paid until October. Do you have a Mega Pokemon you'd like to see in X and Y? Mega Rayquaza would be good.
Mega Snorlax.
Ooh, yes, actually, yeah.
It's on the page when you confirm on PayPal. Not the pitch-in page, the PayPal one.
Yep. We have a couple more donations. $2.23 from Dex Monicus. And $5 from Animateur.
Very nice, thank you.
Let's make sure I'm not missing any. For Zelda's Adventure, this is from Animateur, if the 5,000 mark is reached, you should have Digi and Valk commentate on it with Razor. That way, no one would know who says what.
Still don't get the thing where they all sound the same, but you know, whatever.
Yeah. Art style for Twilight Princess. Apart from the character models, yes, it is actually quite nice looking. Got nothing against realistic looking Zeldas. It's just that the GameCube wasn't powerful enough to create a perfectly looking one.
Or the port to the Wii.
Yeah. Like, you know, one of my favourite sections in that game is the bit where you go down the rapids. That bit looks gorgeous. If there is ever a Mario-thon, will Hotel Mario be in it? We'll see.
Possibly.
Mega Bidoof, or as I like to call him, Badoom. Let me scroll up a bit, see if there's any more comments. Favourite gimmick in any Zelda game? The masks.
I actually kind of like the Wind Waker.
Best Zelda OST. I would probably say this actually.
Yeah, I'd say Wind Waker. There's only a couple songs I like out of Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword was pretty forgettable for the most part.
Mega Curium. No, he has enough forms as is.
You get one bottle from buying it from Beetle. One is kind of a side quest thing after clearing the Forsaken Fortress. And I forget what the last one is.
Favorite Saturn game, if any? Sonic Jam. I played it once and actually really enjoyed it. No, Morgan. Oh yeah, there's a bottle in the submarine.
That's right, yeah. I'll probably
Wait.
grab that one for the main game.
What are your favourite designs for the Gorons and Zoras?
Really only no Twilight Princess designs, so... And Skyward Sword didn't have much of either.
Twilight Princess was pretty good. Bitch, my dear sweet bitch.
Okay, so I remember where the second wallet upgrade is at. It's here.
Nice, nice, nice.
The other one that I'll get is north from Tingle's Island, I believe. He actually tells you that if you go there and don't have that upgrade. And just to preempt the question, no, I will not be doing the soup glitch.
Not pro enough.
Don't want to glitch for a marathon. Also not pro enough. The first Zelda game that I ever played was Ocarina of Time. Right after my brother bought an N64 for the first time, he had that on there, and I just could never figure out what to do or where to go because, you know, I was 7 and I didn't read text in video games. So, I didn't play much of that. After that, Wind Waker I rented, got up to the stealth in the Forsaken Fortress and said, haha, no. And, after that, Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword.
We have another $5 from Devil Fox. So thank you. I believe he said he'd put in 5 in if he did that first time. Curse you, Spa! Loads of exclamation marks. Also, this makes 30 total for me, so thank you very much. P.S. Name for Link in Minish Cap: Clank. Okay. Not sure if anyone else will go for that, but I'll put it down. Okay, from most donated, or I should go from bottom to top. Least donated to most. Pickles with 41 cents. Then Clank and Porygon are tied. Then with 15 it's Gaben. And our winner so far for the Minish Cap file name is Pleb with $20.06.
I know you don't really like the Did You Know Gaming series, but they did one recently for Spyro that was really interesting. And they pointed out that there are 2 enemies that appear in one of the Spyro games that are almost exactly like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Like
Interesting.
a big orange enemy that kind of looks like a Lombax that throws a wrench and always has a robot nearby.
I don't recall that at all. It must not have been a part of the classics.
I think it was in because they didn't do much from aside from the original trilogy.
I'm not a fan of Did You Know Gaming though.
Why would I want to wait till later to do this? It's a wallet upgrade.
In Pokemon Origins, yes, Red did pick Charmander. Just as nature intended.
Mm-hmm. Now we can carry up to 1,000 rupees.
Oh god, I can't remember whether the donations ended or started. Ah, yes I do. The first one was from Haunted Chief today. So if you'll give me a second, I'm just going to go through and get an accurate count.
Alrighty.
You know me, I like to be accurate. 20. Won't take long.
I'll just be blowing up the wall to get to Jabun.
That should do. Hit button with soup on it, pause game. Before the drinking cutscene, switch soup with another item, get infinite soup, and that's how you do the soup glitch. Why don't you give that a shot before we leave it?
I can try, I guess.
You might as well, because Grandma can just give you more soup.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, you've got to press the button, then press start immediately.
I'm pretty sure I did this section without having to hit the weak spot, and it didn't take this many bombs, so I don't know.
Yes, I agree completely, Shijita. No one complained about Midna talking, just saying. Did I not say Mega Venusaur? I'm pretty sure I said Mega Venusaur.
No. I think you only mentioned Charizard and Blastoise.
Why, didn't I say either Blastoise or Venusaur?
You may have, and I was just paying attention to the game.
Fair enough. I'm saying it now.
Alright.
I would like to announce that we are now at 60% of our overall goal of $7,000 with 4,266.
By the way, this is Hylian text translated for the New Game Plus, and the game kind of spoiled itself.
We have a donation of $20 from Acid Drago. Pleb for Minish Cap. So Pleb is now resting pretty at $40.06. Oh, and we are now at 465, which means the second incentive challenge of the day is met, the Hurricane Spin. Which means the next two is 500 for the Hero's Charm, 600 for Magic Armor.
Okay.
Favorite enemy from Twilight Princess? Probably the Darknuts.
I'm trying to remember Twilight Princess enemies. Yeah, I'd have to say Darknuts. If they did voice acting in Zelda, they'd probably make it where you can't change Link's name.
Or just do it like in Final Fantasy X, give Link a nickname.
Yeah, but loses a lot of impact when the whole game you hear "Hey you" instead of a name.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Hylian text is just basically just spoiling the game, which is okay, since if you have the translation, you've already played the game anyway.
Yeah.
Are you ready, bitch? I actually like the upcoming dungeon.
No, it does not add any difficulty to the game. New Game Plus.
It doesn't really change that much at all. It's mostly just the translation and Link's clothes.
Tower of the Gods Tomb.
Once I place all the pearls, anyway. Alright, you wanted me to try out the soup glitch.
Yes, please do. It might be best to do it on land first.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay, so you said press it and then switch immediately?
Hit the button with the soup on it, pause the game, switch soup with another item.
I didn't hit it fast enough, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta be really fast.
Well, I can go get more soup, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, give it a shot. I'm pretty sure this doesn't make it so the bottle gives infinite servings. It just means if you repeat the glitch, you can get infinite soup. FTA mentioned wanting to stream DuckTales Remastered, so we'll see.
Oh, I must have actually gotten it. Okay, so nope, that didn't do it. Because what happened was, as soon as I came out from the start menu, it went back to the cutscene. So
Well, I think it's meant to, mate.
yeah, but now that I've switching over doesn't activate the cutscene though. Like switching to a different item.
I'm pretty sure the cutscene's still meant to activate.
Got it.
Nice, nice. Let's have a look at this.
Except we only have one serving left anyway. We had one serving before, we have one serving after.
Nice job.
I am speedrun master! Okay. So let me actually drain the rest of the soup and then we'll get more. Let's see, I could go after double magic right now, couldn't I?
Might as well, mate. My dear, sweet bitch. Bitch, aren't you hungry?
Oh, hey, more letters.
Jingly, jangly, postbox.
I'm just thinking of the song from Blue's Clues now.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder if it's from bitch.
Yay, we got a green rupee. Wow, I hate you.
Probably costs more than that to send the letter.
Exactly. Granted, he wants to sell stuff for like 500 rupees, so whatever.
Oh, Digital Alchemist, our streamer for Minish Cap, has said, someone asking about streaming DuckTales HD. Depending on what time I finish Minish Cap tomorrow, I might buy it and stream it after. Well, don't forget, mate, you also have Twilight Princess the day after.
So keep that in mind, yeah.
Then again, Digi is in far better shape than I, so who knows.
Depending on how good his Raiden cosplay was, he might be able to use some nanopaste.
Nanomachines, son. Nanomachines, bitch.
I'd like to see his stream where Digi's playing something and it's just a webcam of him and his cosplay. Just no context, just him sitting there playing in the cosplay.
Okay, so far in this marathon, I've pulled off restrictive items in Ocarina 3D. You've pulled off the infinite soup glitch. And Mexi's response is that so my corruption of HFC seeps even deeper.